The M29 Reaper drone, America's weapon of choice for the next World War, is a powerful tool of modern warfare. The U.S. Air Force's M29 Reaper drone will continue to serve for at least the next 15 years, thanks to a sustainable service plan. The General Atomics M29 Reaper, sometimes called Predator B, is an unmanned aerial vehicle capable of remote-controlled or autonomous flight operations developed by General Atomics Aeronautical Systems, primarily for the U.S. Air Force. The M29 is a larger, heavier, and more capable aircraft than the earlier General Atomics M21 Predator. The Reaper is equipped with a 950-shaft horsepower turboprop engine, which allows it to carry 15 times more payload and cruise 3 times the speed of the MQ-1. The aircraft is monitored and controlled by aircrew in the ground control station, including weapons operators. The strategy is to evolve and sustain the M29 Reaper as it transitions from primarily a counterterrorism surveillance and strike platform into a special forces combat asset. While less covert and potentially less survivable against advanced major power air defenses, the Reaper drone still has immense utility and tactical value in a potential large-scale conflict. In light of this, the Air Force has been working for years to upgrade the Reaper's technical systems and expand its mission capabilities to adapt the drone for the great power competition era. These efforts include adding a universal weapons interface to the drone, allowing for new weapons to be added to its arsenal, and increasing its ability to switch between different types of bombs. The Air Force has also added new weapons, fuel tank extensions, and integrated aerial weapons to the Reaper as part of an effort to expand its mission scope. Most recently, the Air Force is retrofitting the Reaper with hardening technologies designed to prevent enemy jamming efforts and improve resilience and survivability. Other Reaper upgrades include electro-optical infrared sensor enhancements and additional weapons integration. The M29 Program Office is currently completing initial fleet retrofits that will mitigate potential jamming threats to the platform. This is the first of many retrofits, as M29 multi-domain operations configured aircraft will receive additional tightly held capabilities that will enable command and control, mission assurance, and resilience while the aircraft is airborne. According to an Air Force report, the Air Force has been modifying and evolving the Reaper for several years now through a range of significant efforts, including the addition of the AIM-9X air-to-air missile. The AIM-9X, which also fires from the F-35 Lightning II and F-22 Raptor, and utilize advanced guidance technology, including off-bore sight targeting, meaning it can destroy non-direct targets behind or beside the aircraft. That off-bore sight targeting means the missile can change direction in flight. Software updates have enabled the Reaper to fly with up to 8 Hellfire missiles, adding to its overall weapons carrying capacity. The Reaper can now be armed with AGM-114 Hellfires, 500-pound laser-guided bombs called GBU-12 Paveway 2, GBU-38 JDAMs, and other Global Navigation Systems guidance units. The Reaper drone is set for another upgrade, offering it short takeoff and landing (STOL) capability, making it the first unmanned aerial system in its class to be able to take off from large deck amphibious assault ships. The announcement was made by General Atomics Aeronautical Systems, Inc. The new STOL configuration for the drone will consist of an optional wing and tail kit that can be installed within a day, while the core aircraft and its subsystems remain the same. Operators can install the kit in a hangar or on a flight line, providing new capability to an existing aircraft. While it's not yet clear if Aeronautical Systems will offer its new drones in the STOL configuration, it can be reasonably expected that the capability would be made available to new customers as well. Imagine taking the hard top off your Jeep. You lift it off, stash it in your garage, and now you have an open vehicle. If it rains, you set the hardtop back on. We're the same. Take a standard MQ-9B, put the STOL kit on, and then go fly, said David Alexander, president of General Atomics Aeronautical Systems. General Atomics released an animated video of the STOL version of the Reaper drone on May 10th, in which a Marine Corps-marked MQ-9 can be seen taking off from the deck of what looks like the USS Macon Island. STOL means we can take this incredibly capable long-endurance aircraft and get into and out of more runways and more places. Alexander said. The company specifically mentioned the use of MQ-9B STOL on amphibious assault ships, which carry several Marine AV-8B Harrier jump jets or the F-35B Lightning IIs, both of which have the short takeoff and vertical landing STOL capability. The America-class amphibious assault ships are only 844 feet long, requiring aircraft to either take off in a very short space or be vertical lift aircraft like helicopters. Even a Nimitz-class aircraft carrier, with its topside length of 1,100 feet, is too short for a conventional takeoff, which is why its non-rotating winged aircraft need to use catapults to get airborne. The wing set folds up so the MQ-9B STOL could be parked on the deck or in the storage bay, just like any other naval aircraft. When it's time to launch, you start up the aircraft, unfold the wings, and take off over the bow. Just like any other plane, no catapult required. Alexander said the company believes that the U.S. Navy and Marine Corps will be interested in the STOL Reaper because of its ability to provide persistent and long-range intelligence, surveillance capability anywhere in the world where the Navy's large deck ships can travel, or even at a small remote airstrip. By extending the surveillance umbrella of the amphibious ships, we can also have kinetic capabilities that would act as the first line of defense for Navy ships, Alexander said. They have nothing like this right now, so you could use it to support your forces in the littoral, on the shoreline, or in blue water operations. The latest version of the M29 is powered by the Rolls-Royce M250 turboshaft engine. It's equipped with a high-resolution electro-optical infrared nose-mounted MTSB sensor and can carry a Lynx synthetic aperture radar with moving target indicator capability, signals intelligence and communications relay packages, as well as a host of other capabilities through bolt-on pod. A Reaper could be an effective wide-area surveillance platform, providing coverage over large areas of the ocean for extended periods. It would be equally effective as a networking node, connecting strike groups and nearby battle spaces over the horizon without relying on satellites. Considering the vast expanse of the Pacific Ocean, where the U.S. is likely to face off against China, the need for a continuous set of eyes looking everywhere possible is becoming a strategic necessity. It could also be used as a sub-tracker, as the MQ-9 is capable of deploying sonobuoys from a wing-mounted pneumatic launching unit. Data links would relay the information in real time. MQ-9 Reaper is a remotely piloted aircraft designed for long-endurance, high-altitude surveillance, and precision strike missions. Developed by General Atomics Aeronautical Systems, the Reaper is equipped with advanced sensors and weaponry, making it a key asset in modern warfare. It can carry a wide array of armaments, including Hellfire missiles and laser-guided bombs, and is capable of conducting both reconnaissance and combat operations. The MQ-9's versatility allows it to perform a range of missions, from intelligence gathering and surveillance, close air support, and targeted strikes. With its ability to operate remotely, the Reaper offers a strategic advantage by minimizing the risk to human pilots while delivering precision firepower. As it continues to be upgraded with new technologies and capabilities, the MQ-9 Reaper remains a vital tool for the U.S. military in addressing both conventional and asymmetric threats around the globe. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.